down for the semifinal, second semifinal in the super eliminator. Jim Mahalik, Parma, Ohio, gas dragster. Joe Davis, Campbell, California, driving a Mustang. This should be quick. This young lady has her favorite. Gas dragster comes splashing down, and the dragster wins, and this young lady is unhappy. Oh, well, back to the drawing board. And now the super eliminator finals. In the near lane, Jim Mahalik in a dragster burning gas. In the far lane, Eugene Atkins in a dragster burning nitromethane. And you've got a red light, a foul on Eugene Atkins. So the number 2 car over the finish line, Jim Mahalik, wins it. And the name of the game is transportation. And we go now to the top gas eliminator competition. Jim Minnick and Bobby Vodnik competing for the right to meet John Reed. And the winner, Jim Minnick, better than 186 miles an hour.
On hand for the action is one of the racing giants, A.J. Foyt, Indianapolis winner. A.J., how would you contrast oval track and drag racing?
Well, the biggest thing in our type of racing, you run 200 mile an hour down straightaway and you have to go through a corner around 150 or 60. So you do have, I think, a few more problems, but it's awful hard to get one of these cars to run 200 straight, too. So I imagine they put in just as much work on their cars as we do, or maybe not more.
And now for the top gas eliminator. These slingshots share top billing with their nitro-burning counterparts.
Jim Minnick in the near lane from Nitro, West Virginia. John Reed of Decatur, Georgia in the far lane. This is for the championship and the top gas eliminators, and these fellows will be way up in their speeds. And Jim Minnick waving his arms. He knows he's got it won. John Reed, he jumped too quick.
And Jim Minnick is the top gas eliminator champion, putting on a great show for the fans.
This is my first, but I'm quite impressed with this one.
Oh, it's just fabulous. All the fun and fast speed.
All the speed, and my husband drives.
If you can't sing and you can't dance, you can always get you a fast car, come to the drag.
And come they do, from 49 states.
Representative of the driving corps. We're set now for the semifinals in this top stock competition. Competing here, Bill Jenkins, 1966 Chevy 2, 4-speed ship. His competition comes from Don Grothier, Oklahoma City, 66 Plymouth, also 4-speed. The winner, Bill Jenkins, better than 118 miles an hour. Semifinals, Jerry Stahl in the white Plymouth, 66 4-speed. Richard Charbonneau, St. Paul, Minnesota, 66 Plymouth, automatic transmission. And Jerry Stahl from York, Pennsylvania wins it. So we go to the finals. It'll be Jerry Stahl and Bill Jenkins for the top.
Almost every factory was represented in this competition. Fords, Chevys, Dodges, Plymouths.
And now the top stock finals. Jerry Stahl in the white Plymouth, York, Pennsylvania. Bill Jenkins, Chevy 2, Berwyn, Pennsylvania. This a big moment.
Jerry Stahl scores an impressive win for top stock eliminator. Speed, 119.68. The 12th Nationals marches on with more records and more close contests than ever before.
And now here come the big boys, the top fuel eliminators, the wind-up event in the National Drag Racing Championships. In the far lane, Don Westerdale, Ferndale, Michigan. Near lane, Danny Ungaius, Carlsbad, California. And Don Westerdale's dragster did not start. He's out of it. They roll him away. It's a tough sport. You come to that line fired and ready to go, or else you're out. Westerdale is out. So Ungaius moves into the semifinals. Don Prudhomme and John Mulligan move up. for the semifinal run here. Contesting for the semifinal position, Prudhomme in the far lane, Mulligan closest to us. They're ready to go. Prudhomme winning better than 210 miles an hour. Mulligan seemed to veer to the left side of the track, and he lost a valuable split second. So Prudhomme is the winner.
This is the cockpit of the car to beat in Top Fuel. Steering mechanism, the handbrake, the parachute release. The Hawaiian. The fuel dragster bidding for a fourth successive title is the sit-out car. Driver Mike Snively, by virtue of being top qualifier, waits to race the semifinals winner.
It'll be the final moment right here for one of these two. Danny Ungais, Carlsbad, California. Don Prudhomme, Granada Hills, California. Prudhomme in the far lane, Ungais in the near lane. Buster Couch setting them for the start. This is the semifinal. The winner goes against the Hawaiian in the final. And it's Danny Ungais winning. Hawaiian-born Danny Ungais from Carlsbad, California, wins the right to go against the Hawaiian dragster driven by Mike Snively. It's an exciting moment for Danny Ungais as he beats a veteran, Don Prudhomme. And the crew waiting for him as he wheels off the track. An excited crew. The sit-out car has never lost in national competition. And as Danny Ungais hops out of that cockpit, he knows he's got a big moment coming.
For those who have to fight their way to the finals, there is no let-up for tired driver and mechanic, and perhaps tired equipment.
And so we move to the final event of the 12th National Drag Racing Championship, Raceway Park, Indianapolis, Indiana. In the near lane, the Hawaiian, the sit-out car. And remember, a sit-out car has never lost in the national championships. In the far lane, a Honda, Danny Ungais, both Californians. This is the final event. This is the big moment. Buster Couch, the starter, sets them. They're ready. And they're almost together as they flash over the finish line. Let's wait a moment and see what the arrow points to. The near lane, that's the Hawaiian. The car continues its remarkable success. Mike Snively winning. Danny Ungais circling off the track is a close second. Here comes the Hawaiian. Keith Black, the man who built up the engine. Roland Leong, the man who owns the car, and the man who drove it to victory. Mike Snively, San Bernardino, California. Tremendously exciting finish.
So exciting, let's go back and take a second look. And we're told that there was actually a foul on the part of Danny Ungais, but neither man knew it, and they both went full bore. Mike Snively, the winner, at a fantastic 215.8 miles per hour, and so close at the finish that the Hawaiian was a veritable blue streak as it flashed over the line. So ended the 12th edition of the Nationals, unmatched in color, size, and excitement. Into the winner's circle goes the Hawaiian, with as proud a crew as can be found anywhere. This is their second major win this year. Mechanic Keith Black had said, "I just can't believe it can be done twice in a row." But for Mike Snively, the kiss is real. And for car owner Roland Leong, real too are the cash and merchandise prizes. Real also is the fact that Snively and all other top eliminators and runners-up banked on SDP oil treatment in getting all the power and performance built into their engines, just as millions and millions of motorists do throughout the world in cars like yours.